My name's Miss Medi and welcome back to the Town of Salem. We're going to call ourselves Lolly today, and something a bit different, we are taking on ranked, so wish me luck. I haven't played that many games in ranked, but we'll give it a go. Unlike ranked practice, we have no control over which role we get. The scrolls don't work, so I can't promise what kind of game this is going to be, but whichever one it is, we will just try our best to win and hopefully not get, you know, serial killer or werewolf or something. So we're going to roll this. We're going to be Investigator. Okay, that's awesome. I don't think we've actually had an Investigator game before, although you've probably seen me fake being an Investigator quite a lot. We're a private eye who secretly gathers information, and I don't know why I find the word private eye so funny, but it's pretty funny. We're number 2 over there on the right hand side. I just start writing myself a will. So Lolly, the invest, put down the different nights we're going to check people. No one's talking day 1, so I'll tell you a little bit about our role. We are a town investigative, obviously. We investigate one person each night for a clue to their role. We don't get to find out their exact role, but we get to find out 3 roles that they could potentially be. And from that, you can work out who's probably good, who's bad, who's lying about their roles during the daytime and is in fact something else. And then you can hang, hopefully, the right people on the basis of your investigations. So an investigator role is only as good as the people you choose to check. You could spend the whole game checking town roles and learn very little. So important to check people who are suspicious, definitely. I'm checking Toad because it's night 1 and I have no other leads. So, you know what, Toad, I'm checking you out. Your target may not be what they seem. They could be a framer, vampire, or jester. That's pretty interesting. If we think about this logically, so vampire, pretty damn unlikely. Jester, quite possible, but if another jester dies, I would be quite suspicious of them. If they were a framer, yeah, they're more likely to be a framer than framed. And what else is worth noting is that No Way is saying, jail me again, I was AFK. So No Way was jailed last night and he didn't say his role to the jailer, which again is suspicious to me. Kind of screams of a werewolf hoping to get jailed again night 2. Not claimed survivor, and No Way is now claiming sheriff. Not sure I believe that. Andy says, someone attacked me, but I'm Doc and self-healed. Quite a lot of claims, these two actually. It's interesting playing ranked and seeing how it differs to ranked practice. I'm hoping it will be a bit of a better quality game. Let's think about this. Gotta be not AFK. I'm just gonna say, because this is kind of frustrating. That if he is really sheriff, he spent night 1 wasting the jailer's time and not giving a role. And I don't mind if I come off slightly like the jailer, because I'm not, and I would rather the Mafia hit me than the jailer, so I don't mind being a bit more talkative during the day for that reason. Now, who do we want to check? Toad's results were quite interesting. And Toad is saying, Andy, now you're a super target. Okay. The thing is, right, if there's a framer in game and he frames somebody, they appear as a jester, vampire, or framer. But I don't know anybody that would frame number 8, night 1. You'd frame number 1, or maybe number 2, if you were worried number 1 was vet. So Toad is either jester or framer. I'm pretty confident. And we're going to investigate Jose. Medium, janitor, or rat. The only reason I wanted to investigate them is just because they've been kind of quiet, so always good to know what's going on. And if I see a cleaned person, I'm going to be very suspicious of them. Otherwise, they're probably fine. Found John dead in their home last night. Killed by a member of the Mafia. No neutral killing kills yet. Found a will next to their body. John the spy. Mafia chat. Andy immune. Probably. Andy was immune, not healed. We could have found the neutral killing or the Exy then. I don't know that the Mafia would have much reason to lie in their death note. Freeze, No Way, sheriff. So William Phipps is claiming sheriff, saying that I am non-suspicious and No Way was a member of the Mafia. Okay, this is interesting because No Way claimed sheriff. So say No Way, that is... This is going to be quite straightforward because No Way claims sheriff, William claims sheriff, If we hang No Way and he actually is sheriff, then William is not. I think, unless of course Toad is a framer. So let's just hang one of them. And I don't really care which one of these guys we hang. I'm kind of worried because No Way is number one. And this makes me think that he could have been framed. Quite a common target for a framer to hit number one because they're the person that's most likely to get checked by investigative roles in the first few days. Oh, this is, yeah. So let's ask Toad for his role. This is the jester, vamp or framer, and the guy that I'm getting increasingly more suspicious of. No Way claims sheriff. Jailed. So wise. Everyone. No, I'm not going to say that. If this is Inno, Phipps is probably, he may be lying. Phipps could be executioner, No Way could be evil, or worst case scenario, Toad could be a framer who framed number one on the same night that a sheriff checked another confirmed sheriff, and we're the any because a spy's already dead. It was Jester. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't guilty anyway. So this explains things a little bit. So William Phipps was the sheriff claim who said that No Way was Mafia, and he just guiltied a jester. That screams framer to me. I now think Toad is pretty much a framer. I think Andy is probably the neutral killing. Giles Corey. I don't know anything about Giles Corey yet. Has he been talking? No, he abstained. He didn't really do anything. Let's check. Let's check. Having a look at this. Right. Let's go for Pancrase because he didn't guilty the jester, so he's still going to be alive tomorrow, hopefully, and I'll know the role of somebody who's alive, which is always useful. And what I'm beginning to think is Toad may be framer because the other guy who claimed sheriff, no way would he guilty a jester if he knew that was a jester. Even if he was Mafia trying to get a wrongful lynch, you know. You wouldn't guilty it. And Jose died from jester guilt, so what was he? Not this role again, not transporting. Giles and me, Toad and me. He didn't transport night one, and he was Med-Ret Janny on the night that he did move. That was Giles. So apparently Giles is Med-Ret or Janny, which is good to know. Oh, in the Vigilante, why the fuck do I even have a will? I really want to shoot 7 and 8. It's not me, is it? No. Just say it. Okay then. I'm pretty confident of this. I'm going to feel really stupid if this goes wrong, especially in a ranked game, but it's the only thing that's making sense to me right now. So I can confirm that Math has a framer and that Toad is framer. Andy the doctor killed by the jailer, bit ballsy, probably serial killer, maybe? No role, no will, no claims. Yep, that'll do it. Oh, and they were a serial killer. They didn't actually kill anyone. That's crazy. I guess maybe they're trying to fake an arsonist. So I've just said Math has a framer and Toad is framer. And then paste this. Now, William Phipps is saying that Sneaky and Lane is a member of the Mafia. He could be. He could just as equally have been framed last night. So until we get the framer out of the picture, or the suspected framer out of the picture, I'm not too comfortable lynching Sneaky and Lane. Let's say I just know Math has framer and it's probably Toad. Can we hang? He was... Are you saying good play, you got me? Is that sarcasm? You're so cool. Toad, I feel like you're mocking me. I don't know if it's because I'm British and I take everything to be sarcasm, but I think Toad is framer. I don't know if my logic's making any sense today. I can't quite tell. But we've got a heck of a lot of invest claims as well. So there's a spy. I'm an investigator. One of the town investigative claims was a jester, so that's fine. And then you've got William Phipps claiming to be a sheriff. Jesus, lolly. Math not smart. Okay. Are they not? No? Fair enough. We'll keep an eye out for dumb people, I guess. I don't know. I'm just going to guilty him. It might be Jester, but we've got a Jester dead already, so the chances of them being any pretty low, hopefully. Do you have any last words, Toad? If this is Framer, I'm going to be pretty proud because this is the first ranked game I've played in quite a while, so it'll have gone well. Pancrase was Invest Consig Mayor as well. That's pretty interesting, so they best be Mayor. Otherwise, we're dealing with a Consig, probably. There's no Town Investigator slots left. And let's just check who was talking. Who didn't vote up Toad? That's what I want to look at. So I want to investigate people that didn't vote up Toad onto the stand because Toad was a member of the Mafia. Funnily enough, Sneaky and Lane actually didn't vote the Framer up. So even though didn't vote the Framer up, yeah. So even though there was a Framer in game, I still think that William Phipps is sheriff and 3 may well be actually Mafia based on that. Did anyone else not vote them up? Mary voted for them. I can't see if they voted them up. But Sneaky and Lane was Vigvet or Mafioso. So Vigvet, Mafioso. We've got a Vigilante dead already, so that lines up quite well with what the other sheriff claim was saying. And they said this was a member of the Mafia. Riot died last night, killed by a member of the Mafia. Jailer. Ooh, no, that's not good. 3 claim Vig, 1 claim Sheriff, 4 maybe Secret SK. Andy was immune, not healed. So who claimed Vig? 3 was Sneaky and Lane, wasn't they? Yeah, they were. And they're dead, so my investigating them was for nothing. Even though they probably are the mafioso. But this is kind of good. It means hopefully there's just the godfather left to find, unless there's 4 mafia, in which case, you know, that sucks. God, I hope not. But what I'm going to do now is just take a look back and see who actually voted up the Framer in the first place, because it's always quite a telling sign. Mafia rarely vote up a member of their own Mafia onto the stand. And I'm just trying to look and work out who didn't vote up. So Giles Corey voted, Phipps voted, Pancrase didn't vote, OMG voted. So basically Pancrase and Knock were the 2 people who didn't vote the Mafia up. What I want to do then is start by asking Knock for their role. So Knock, role. And an amnesiac, because remember they're a vigilante as well, so possibly that might be him. I'm the amni. Okay, so Knock is the amnesiac turned vigilante. Cool. Pancrase role, he's asking the questions for me as Giles. I don't know Giles Corey's role either though, so that would be quite interesting to find out. Pancrase was Invest Consig Mayor, so I'll share that in chat. Hopefully they're a mayor. Giles Corey is pretty much the last person that I need to find out the role for. So Giles, Knock saying he'll shoot 10 tonight. Maybe mayor. Yeah, I agree. I think Pancrase might be mayor. He should reveal. Yeah. Giles, role. Giles Corey says medium. Right, medium, eh? Shoot Giles. A medium claim is quite suspicious. We do have a town support slot available, but I can be quite confident that Pancrase is most likely the mayor. What I'm going to do is invest Giles Corey tonight. If he's the medium and that's the mayor, then we know that town support and random town were both taken. I'm trying to think what else is available at this point in the stage. So Godfather is non-sus, just to help the sheriff out. Don't really know what else to put there. Copy and paste that into the chat, I guess, but then there's just kind of information they should already have if it's ranked. Should be following the game. Target works with dead bodies. They could be the medium, janitor, or ret. Okay, so Giles is medium, ret, or Janny. I owe him an apology. Probably. Knock was killed last night. Quite surprised the Mafia killed them. Could not find a last will. Found a death note next to their body. That was the same. And I'm just apologising to Giles. Saying, Giles, Corey, apologies. Buck was the amnesiac vigilante. And yeah, Lolly. I was transed. You were transed the night that I investigated Jose, actually. Which doesn't leave many people left that it could be. We're in kind of a good position. Giles Corey, medium. I got this last night. William Phipps is sheriff. But apparently, well, non-suspicious means nothing. Mary claims bodyguard with a doc claim already in the game. So I would say hang Mary. I think Mary is probably the last evil. I agree, it's either Pancrase or Mary. We still win if you hang him tomorrow. That is true. We do indeed. So that being the case, it doesn't really matter if we guilty Mary. And yes, saying something like that is quite a towny thing to say, but I would never innocent somebody just because they said that, because if this is the Godfather, you know, and we inno them and they have an extra night to kill people, just run the risk of losing the game. So guilty this, hope to God, no any arsonist. Could you imagine? I would love to get an arso game. I'll probably have to go into rank practice to get it though and stick on some scrolls. Hopefully quite common though. I mean, there's like a 1 in 3 chance of getting it if you're the neutral killing. So Mary's dead. I'm not sure if they actually were the bodyguard or if they were the GF. Any is Amni, don't worry. So Mary the BG, protecting Giles Corey all the nights. They were Godfather. Brilliant. That's cool. We won. We won a game in ranked. I'm so happy. That's going to be it for this episode. If you liked it, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. You can leave a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next. And don't forget to subscribe for more Town of Salem videos. I will see you next time. Bye.